Hey, yeah, you. Stranger comes up to you and says, hey, I got some Legos in the back of my car. You say, you got a UCS Millennium Falcon? Because I'll go right now. Kidding, don't do that. Stop. You were just a victim of stranger danger.
Time for street smarts.
Street smarts.
Shut up, you're all gonna die. Street smart.
Aloha. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're gonna be looking at PSAs today, which are public service announcements. So, flashback to the 1980s with me. People are taking notice of kids getting kidnapped and people doing drugs all the time. Will Byers is missing. Ronald Reagan is in the Oval Office just watching Bedtime for Bonzo on repeat and just yelling. So he decides to commission a bunch of PSAs. Basically, these are just commercials in the 80s and 90s for like not doing drugs. A lot of weird ones about safe sex. While I have to assume that some PSAs were good, I have not seen any of those. So as we found out, it's kind of hard to tell people not to do something. They were just throwing shit at the wall to see what stuck, I guess. So today we're going to be looking at some PSAs, not just any PSAs though. These are the weird ones. So let's start out with a classic.
Okay, last time. This is drugs.
He sounds so exasperated. He's like, oh shit. Do I really have to go over this shit again for you morons? Fine.
This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
No, you explained the whole thing pretty thoroughly. An entire creative team behind this PSA. They never heard of scrambled eggs. Not a single one. Just cool.
Folks, item J343. Now let's go to caller Scott in Nashville.
Hello.
Now, Scott, I understand you just bought 15 of our surfing monkey banks. Is that true?
Yeah.
This is the worst anti-drug PSA of all time, I think. Because what they're telling me to not do has never looked more fun in my entire life. And I have anxiety. There's a darkness in this kid's eyes.
Hey, Davey, get lost, will you? Hey, let the kid in. It's my little brother. Yeah, I know. What are you doing? Hey, Davey, wanna try something? Leave him alone. Come on, try it, Davey. I don't like this. Try it.
No, thanks.
Kid's gonna be alright.
If someone offers you drugs,
What is it with you guys?
just say no.
Can you imagine being so bad at trying to get your friends to do drugs that they're all like, you know what? This fucking 8-year-old is pretty cool. We're gonna go with him. No, we were all just literally rolling these together as a group to smoke less than 10 seconds ago.
Hey, Joey! I got some stuff you just gotta try. What is it? Pot. You know, marijuana. Oh, well, I don't know. What, chicken?
Joey's in a jam. What should he do? Kate.
Get a teacher!
Excellent.
Wait, is this a PSA about watching a PSA? Also, these kids look like fucking kindergartners. Like, how old are they?
Get a teacher!
Excellent. Get a pizza.
No, silly. That's what you do after saying yes.
Get out of there!
You got it. Let's see if Joey's that smart.
Huh? I'm not chicken. You're a turkey.
He's right. Drug dealers are dorks. Don't even talk to them. Cowabunga!
Yeah, that's our solution. Bully anyone you know who does drugs. Oh, what's that? You say it's an inhaler? All I see is you inhaling a bunch of drugs, you fucking dweeb.
Kid, I really want to let kids know that illegal drugs are bad news.
Yes, David. The fact is that 1 in 18 high school seniors smokes marijuana daily. And then there are the occasional users which account
Get
for...
this through your CPU. They don't care about statistics. This is much more important than facts and figures. Did you know that marijuana can affect a person's physical and sexual growth?
Dude, shut the fuck up with all these real-life studies and statistics. Tell me something important. Like a statistic.
You know you're right. I've got it. Just tell them illegal drugs are bad, so don't mess with them.
Illegal drugs are bad news. Don't mess with them.
bold tactic for this PSA. Yeah, dude, don't fucking tell them all the real life consequences and impact that drug abuse can have. Just tell these dumbass kids who are too dumb to understand any of that they're generally bad. These are so good, I had to give them their own section. So I guess the G.I. Joe cartoons just had a bunch of these PSAs that played after every episode, and they're completely normal. There's nothing wrong with them. They're not weird at all.
Hey, great treehouse. I built it in 2 days, and I didn't even follow any plans. Why waste time?
The timing on this one is incredible. It's like, I built this shit myself. Look how stable it is.
Hold on!
Whoa!
Gotcha!
Quick kick! I guess I was in too big of a hurry.
This is a running theme with all of these G.I. Joe PSAs. There's just always a grown adult from an elite military unit within earshot watching these children. I'd say maybe that's the real stranger danger of this whole thing.
Let's get out of here!
I'm staying. I'm not a scaredy cat.
No, but you could be a dead cat.
No, but you could be fucking dead. This is what I'm talking about. There's just this guy lurking underwater. How long has he been there? They couldn't have had him just on the shoreline or something. No, he's in here with us. Now, we all gotta get out.
At even the hint of a thunderstorm, get right out of the water.
Thanks, your advice is electrifying. Now I know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Thanks, Buzz Lightyear. Oh, God.
Boy, what a great campsite. Yeah, here's more wood for the fire. No, my clothes are on fire!
No, I know he said my clothes are on fire. I know that. But the first time I watched this, I thought he said my balls are on fire.
No, my clothes are on fire!
Don't run! Here, let me wrap this around you. You okay?
Lucky thing you were around, Spirit.
Yeah. Come to think of it, what are you doing here? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'll never learn to ski. Especially if you quit trying. Scarlet!
That voice, that like fucking 4-year-old girl's voice does not match the 40-year-old woman that they have drawn for this girl.
You'll never win if you give in. But I just can't do it!
That is not a child. They look the same age. She might even look older than the G.I. Joe lady.
But could you at first? No, I had to practice for weeks. I think I'm getting the hang of it!
It took me a few weeks. I'm trying to do more out here to try and find myself again after my divorce.
That's Jenny. But that's not Jenny's dad. If she gets into that car, you may be looking at Jenny for the last time. I'm McGruff, the crime dog.
Why'd they make this animated dog look so haggard by years on the job?
See that playground? A lot of kids there. Every day in this country, 60 kids disappear.
Jeez, dude.
Some run away, but a lot are kidnapped by strangers or even by people they know. Almost 20,000 kids a year. 20,000 kids, one kid at a time. Maybe your kid.
They really didn't sugarcoat it. We never did find those kids. But I am investigating a series of grisly murders in this neighborhood. If you'd like to assist me in that investigation.
You can write to McGruff. Learn how to keep your family and your community safe. And help take a bite out of crime.
The Sunday Morning Funnies starring Laurel and Hardy now continue.
Oh, you're right. This is the Sunday Morning Funnies. Right between your Mickey Mouse and your Tom and Jerry, you've got another animated friend, McGruff the crime dog, who's here to remind you that you could be the next subject of a haunting cold case. Okay, so here's the big one. These PSAs have all been pretty weird, but none of them have made me lose sleep quite like this one.
You know, We can keep our kids safe. There is a solution. Knowledge is power. That's why we made this video for you, in this startling and accurate portrayal of tricky people.
Okay, remember that. Startling and accurate. This is a very realistic reenactment of what a stranger danger encounter could lead to, okay? So this guy, Reginald Charming, has some sort of record business, it seems, that he uses as a front to, like, take pictures of kids, and that's as much detail as I'm comfortable getting into.
No, Carmen, you're gonna get me in trouble. Come on. I told her that you said specifically that no one was supposed to come in. Sorry.
What's on your mind, Carmen?
I want the pictures.
The acting in the beginning of this PSA is, like, so good.
Let's take a look. Let's see now, where's my favorite one?
Like, far and away the best out of any of these. And he goes and finds different kids at the mall to, like, try and take pictures of them. Again, not good at all.
My name is Reginald Charming. I put this show on here today. You know what? I've got an idea. I've got a litter of kittens out in my car. If you want to, you can come out with me and have whichever one you'd like. For free.
I mean, it would be great for someone to come in and help out, you know, like a private investigator, some sort of authority figure to step in and stop this guy's whole operation. Whatever it is, it seems like this is going to be a pretty realistic take on
Lyric, where are you going?
Oh, hey! Hey, Charmin!
What the fuck?
So, what lure are you using on the little kids today, huh? Oh, something subtle like asking them for directions?
What happened to startling and accurate?
If I ever, and I mean ever, see you messing with a kid,
back off, lizard.
I'm not saying I'd be mad if this yellow dino was protecting the children of America, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case.
Hey there, Edna. You know, Edna, we gotta teach these kids what to look out for.
I'm watching for him, Yellow Dino.
Come on.
Tricky people, the tricky people have pain down in their heart.
Oh, did I not say that there was a musical segment? Because there is.
What if a guy gives you some cash if you go with him now?
Tell him, sister.
This is too peppy for the subject matter at hand. They're talking about child predators.
Tricky people have pain down in their heart. That's tricky people, tricky, they can't fool me cause I'm too smart.
Does kind of slap though, not gonna lie. So it jump cuts to them in a band.
That was rocking.
Oh, that was good. Hey, Mrs. Brown, you are great.
What am I?
Not sure if the musical segment was meant to be real or not, but the yellow dino has a band. He invites the girl who was almost taken by Reginald Charming to join the band, but one of the members is actually the girl from the very beginning. There's a full stop in the action of this movie for more music, not even related to stranger dangers.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you've been waiting for, Yellow Dino!
Yeah! To share a little wisdom with you, ancient dino wisdom.
It's like they forgot what they were filming for a minute. Shit, we gotta get back to this. We're filming PSA. We're not just, writing my dinosaur fan fiction.
Handed down to me from my grandfather's 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 sister, who was actually just a lizard.
Oh my gosh, he's a prodigy. No wonder he has a band. He can play the saxophone and sing at the same time. Luckily, after this musical interlude, they seem to get back on track.
If something doesn't look or feel right, if something just doesn't make sense,
take
3 steps back, use the Yellow Dino yell, and get away!
According to Yellow Dino, the stranger danger game plan is...
Well, yeah, but that's easy for you to say. I mean, you know who's tricky and who's not.
Well, hit it, Jazz.
My God. Not another fucking song.
You got your eyes that can see. You got your ears that can hear. You got your...
Look at her fucking face. That's just this girl's reaction. They didn't even script anything at this part. It's just the gravity of the situation that she's gotten herself into is finally setting in.
You people are too weird.
You said it, sister. Then this assistant guy who, again, is way too wacky for what is being covered in this video, falls off these trash cans and Yellow Dino goes out to look, and then just like an Assassin's Creed guard, he just goes out, looks around, and is like, doesn't look like anything to me, and fucking leaves.
It wasn't as loud. Well, adios, muchachos.
What?
Hey, dudes. What's going on? You guys have a lot of trash.
This guy's supposed to be high? Or drunk? Or both? Like, what is his deal? So he tells them he can get them an in with Reginald Charming, the head of an entertainment producing company for a record contract, and no alarm bells go off for any of them, even though they recognize him as the guy who tried to abduct Lyric earlier in this video, like an hour ago.
My name is Reginald Charming. I put this show on here today.
What happened to...
I've got the whole Yellow Dino band here, minus the lizard, of course. But they're all here. They're getting ready right now.
Well, Wendell, I'd say you've outdone yourself.
I know.
I can't imagine how you did it, but maybe a stroke of
genius, maybe.
Wendell is too wacky for what is happening. A group of children go in to take photos, and that's as much detail as I'm comfortable going into right now. But they all go except for Carmen, who has a flashback and then sings a song with like a montage of photos from her childhood. She's like weeping into this yellow felt dinosaur, and then Yellow Dino finally realizes what's going on. When I tell you, from every fiber of my being, this is the most badass yellow dinosaur puppet thing I have ever seen in my entire life.
You get your hands off her!
Are you okay? Did he?
Carmen.
I'm so sorry.
Take Lyric home.
I'm so glad it exists, but how the fuck did this get made? How do you end up on something like this?
I want Carmen's pictures.
What are you talking
about? The pictures!
Like, it takes a full shift from watching a PSA into like The Dark Knight.
Look at you go! Where are they?
Yellow Dino beats the fuck out of this guy and takes back all the photos. Then it cuts to Yellow Dino's band, and they're all singing a song about how kids should have autonomy and control over their bodies, which is a great message.
My body's mine, mine, mine. I can take it to school, I can keep my cool, cause you know my body's mine.
Then the producer guy gets fucking arrested and the video ends. So that's all for that story for today. Do you guys like that one? Confused the hell out of me, but I thought I'd share that burden with all of you. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd consider leaving a like or subscribing, that would really help me out because I'd love to continue to make videos. I'm gonna start picking out a comment of the week, so if you'd like to be considered for that, just leave a comment down below. 1 like equals 1 monkey lamp sent right to your doorstep. Like this video, it's all hooked up through YouTube. You'll get it in the mail in like a couple weeks. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.